Do you ever wish that your baby came with an instruction manual that told you exactly when they needed to go to sleep and exactly when they were ready for a nap? Hi there, I'm Amy. I'm a pediatric sleep consultant and the founder of the Postpartum Party. And while I don't have an instruction manual for you today, I do have some signs that you can watch for to know if your baby is ready to go to sleep. Your baby will exhibit sleepy cues that will help show you if they're ready for a nap or bedtime. Today I'm gonna cover everything you need to know about your baby's sleepy cues, including when they can be a bit misleading and when to use them to help your baby get better sleep. Before we dive in today, if you want a realistic newborn sleep schedule, go ahead and grab that in the description box below. See, there's schedules all over the internet about what newborn sleep should look like, but how realistic are they really? Newborns include contact naps, napping on the go, napping on mom or dad. So if you want to see what a day might look like actually with a real newborn that doesn't nap for 2 hours at a time, go ahead, you can grab that in the description box below and it'll give you a good picture of what reality looks like with a newborn sleeping. Now, there really are 3 different stages of sleepy cues. The first one is the initial signs of sleepiness. When you see these, this is the ideal time to get your baby down for a nap. The second stage of sleepy cues is they're really starting to get overtired and they really need a nap ASAP. So it's a little more urgent to get them down for a nap. And the third stage of sleepy cues is really just overtired at this point. So at that point, when your baby gets to the third stage of sleepy cues, you might need to help them get to sleep a little bit. We're gonna go over what all those different sleepy cues look like and how you can optimize your baby's sleep. Okay, for the first initial signs of sleepiness, your baby will show these when they're starting to get sleepy, and this is the optimal time to whisk them away from whatever they're doing and start your nap time routine. This may look like your baby avoiding eye contact or turning his head away, decreasing the activity. Your baby may become less vocal or quieter, and they may get some redness around the eyebrows. When you see these sleepy cues, go ahead and take your baby and bring them into the nursery or your room and do your nap time routine and go ahead and put them down. Now, sometimes very well-meaning grandparents will notice that a baby's starting to turn their head away and not make eye contact, and they'll try to re-engage with the baby and play with them. But if you are aware that that is a good baby sleep cue, then you will know to go ahead and tell that loving grandparent that it's time for your baby to take a nap. It's not that your baby is bored. They don't need to be re-engaged or sang to. They're showing you that they're ready to go to sleep. Now, the second type of sleep cues are your baby's getting even more sleepy and they're getting close to overtired. So when you see these, it's even more urgent that you go ahead and get them down for their nap. These signs include things like yawning, your baby rubbing their eyes or face, tugging at their ears, drooping eyelids, and even having jerky limb movements. So once you see these signs, go ahead and get your baby down for their nap ASAP. Now, maybe you were out and about and you missed your baby's initial signs of sleepy cues, and now they're moving on to the third phase, which really they're getting into that overtired mode. First of all, I want you to give yourself grace. It happens to all of us. Sometimes we miss things or life gets in the way and we're not able to watch our babies 24/7, right? So, but once your baby starts to exhibit these overtired signs, you really just need to get them down for a nap ASAP. And at this point, just do whatever you got to do to get them to sleep, okay? Don't worry about the rules of good sleep at this point. These are things that include them having clingy behavior, clenching their fist, having an arched back, fussiness or crankiness, and crying more than usual. So just do what you gotta do at this point to help your baby get to sleep. Now, at some point, your baby's sleep cues are going to become less reliable and you're gonna wanna focus more on wake windows. So around 3 months of age, sleep cues can become either unreliable, misleading, or non-existent really for some babies. So general rule is 3 months and under, pay attention to sleep cues and have wake windows in the back of your mind, but really be observant of your baby's sleep cues. And then 3 months and older, you really want to focus more on wake windows because that's when sleep cues aren't as reliable. So my daughter, for example, around the 3-month mark, she would always show sleep cues. She would start yawning, rubbing her eyes, and every time I followed her sleep cues and put her down for a nap, she would take a short nap. But once I started following wake windows and I kept her up just a little bit longer, it was about 15 minutes for her, then she started taking better naps. So 3 months and under, sleep cues, 3 months and up, pay more attention to wake windows. If you have any questions about sleep cues at all, go ahead and leave them in the comments box below. And then don't forget to grab that realistic newborn sleep schedule so that you can see what a day in the life might look like. And if you want even more help with newborn sleep, I have my newborn sleep program, which is 8 bite-sized modules, all about setting up a good foundation for your 0 to 12-week-old. So you can grab that. That's in the description box as well. Sweet dreams.